Sit back and take a ride. Take a ride. Pink panties coming to your life. To your life. Sisters coming to your life. Come, catch a vibe. Let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Come on, let's ride. Let's ride. Let's ride. Yeah. Sisters, we the family. Love Crystal and TT. Yeah. Fallon, that's me. Come, catch a vibe. Let's ride. Alright. Yeah. Come on, let's ride.
So at what age do you think that you will tell your kids about the real or about Santa?
When do you learn?
I don't know.
About Santa.
I don't know. I'll wait till they tell me.
Because I guess your kids right now is in that, well, they still believe in Santa, but they still ask for presents.
No, they know that Santa brings them one present, and mom and daddy brings the rest. Look, Santa's not getting my hard work taken away. No. I did that, yes. Mommy bought all those presents. Santa bought and Santa bought the cheapest one at that.
So have they always known that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And what about you, Fallon?
I don't know. I don't know what the age is that they learn that there's no Santa. I guess when the manipulation of the naughty list and the good list don't work anymore. Because that's what it's really there for. Like,
right.
Good, have you been bad? When that don't work no more, then all right, ain't no Santa. So I would assume that's probably like 7, 8.
That's what I was thinking, like around the age of the kids.
Yeah.
So how do you tell your kids that Santa is not real after all this time? You know, I've been on Earth for 8 years, and now you're telling me that Santa's not real?
I think you find out from elsewhere, and then you come back home and like, Mommy, Santa's not real.
Right. Okay. So if they came home and was like, you know, Mommy, Santa's not real, then
you found out.
I need you to come up with your story.
You still got presents, don't you?
Right. I don't think it would matter. Yeah, I really don't think it would matter.
Yeah, I think if they still got presents, then it wouldn't be too heartbreaking because they still have presents. Now, if they found out Santa wasn't real and then that Christmas they didn't get no presents, then it might be a different story.
Right.
So then I guess at that point, do you break all the other stuff like the tooth fairy ain't real?
Bunny.
That's when you break the glass.
And it seemed like it might be a little hard because I mean, if you have I guess an intelligent kid, then will that kid be like, so then is Jesus real? Like, okay, well, the Lord is real, but all the other stuff isn't. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I think it just becomes like I guess it could become a big thing because I don't know if I remember ever like realizing that Santa wasn't real.
No, I think I've always known that Santa wasn't real because Jerry dressed up as Santa. Like,
yeah, you were young.
How do you?
You might have thought that he was Santa.
Right. Or not only that, I mean, you know how sometimes people be like, well, you know, this is a worker of Santa. Santa, you know, works at the North Pole.
Right.
So he can't get here or, you know,
right.
Whatever. I don't know. I do think, Christine, I like the idea of Santa brought you this one present or, you know what I mean? Or these couple of gifts and the rest came from me. That's probably also why your kids be asking for stuff all the time. They're like, well, I know that I'm getting all these gifts from mom and dad.
Or what I might tell Marley is that Santa just has the list. I get all the presents. Because like Santa ain't gonna get my credit.
I'm just saying, he's not all of it.
Oh, none of it.
You look.
I bought every last gift under that tree.
No, grandma bought one or two though.
Okay, so then what about the tooth fairy? You know, are you the tooth fairy?
They've never gotten money from the Tooth Fairy, and they don't even realize it. That's the funny part.
Wow, that's messed up.
That's how genius I am.
That's how genius you are. I think it's
for cheap.
Right. I think because the world is so rough and you are only a kid for such a little time, I think it's important to like for them to have fairy tales and things that an imagination and things that aren't real, but you know, that they believe in, just to help keep their innocence. So I'm not opposed to kids believing in stuff like Santa, the Tooth Fairy, and all of that. And then, like I said, I think when you just get an appropriate age, which is typically like hanging around other kids, elementary school and things like that, that's when you start to learn the real. Yeah. And then you hopefully as a parent can explain those differences to them, you know.
Yeah, because I feel like it, like probably right out of elementary school going into middle school is probably when that'll happen, because that's usually when they grow up a little bit more.
What you mean when what will happen? I hope by the time you go to middle school you've been knew that.
Yeah, because you're what, like 12?
Grade is like that's the age 10? Where you're no longer a baby. Yeah, so that's grade is it. That's like the 5th, 6th grade. That's the cutoff. I feel like that's probably what you're gonna learn.
Yeah, 5th grade seems a little old to still believe in Santa.
Really? You think so?
How old are you in the 5th grade?
I don't know.
Like 10.
You're like, no, or what, like 12? Because you go on to...
I was 12 in the 6th grade. No.
So so between 10, 11, and 12, something
10 and 12.
Right. I think 10. I think 10 is a good cutoff.
How old is TJ? TJ is 7?
Yes.
What grade is he in?
1st.
2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11? Yeah, about 10, 11. Yeah, I feel like that's a little old.
I don't think so. I feel like because, and maybe this is my reasoning, because I feel like I was pushed out of my childhood too early. Like I was going home by myself, cooking my own food, getting my
Right, when?
Are you kidding? I was a latchkey kid. I walked home from school. Do y'all not remember this?
No, stop lying, TT. Go get mom.
Oh my God. Serious.
What, when you went to Boone?
Yes, 5th grade.
Where were we at?
What?
Where was we at?
Like in middle high school?
Yes.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
At
Where
home.
were we?
At home. She's gonna be at home for 10 minutes. 15 minutes by herself.
The only person that got home before me was Wooly, and Wooly never came home because y'all know how Wooly is. So no, I went home by myself. And no, it was the same way in McDermott, because me and Angel would walk home together. We were partners. That me and Angel walked home together by ourselves all the time. Because by the time we got home, I would have to call mom and tell mom at home, and then tell her what I'm finna go eat, and then tell her I'm finna go to Angel's house, or Angel finna come over here. That was always the plan. I was a latchkey kid. I got pushed out. You had to be an adult.
Not a latchkey kid.
making stuff up.
Oh my God. All the 90s kids, y'all gonna know, because that's exactly how it was. Exactly how it was. And I feel like because I'm able to be there, and even though I'm working from home, so I don't have to force them to be independent kids so soon. I'm gonna let them hold on to it as long as they can, as long as I can. I feel like that should be the case.
Yeah, I was just off the subject, just thinking about that the other day. How you live for what, 80 to 100 years, average maybe. You are only a kid for a little bit of time. Like you are an adult most of your life.
Majority of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So please be a kid as long as you can.
Yeah.
It's true.
Sit back and take a ride. Pink panties coming to your life. Sisters coming to your life. Come, catch a vibe. Let's ride. Come on, let's ride. Yeah. Sisters, we the family. Love, Crystal and TT. Yeah. Fallon, that's me. Come, catch a vibe. Let's ride. Alright. Yeah. Come on, let's ride.